What up, though? Y'all know what it is. You're not tuned into another episode of Everybody Has a Voice podcast, brought to you live from Farm Boy Studios, sponsored by Vivian's Barbecue. It's your boy Worldwide Wall Street.
It's your boy Q.
B Blanco.
Your boy E.
Today, I got a special guest in the building. I got my man, Boy Jesus, the owner of the Wealthy brand, in the building.
What up, dog?
What's going on, gang?
Man, shit. Appreciate y'all boys tapping in, pulling me up in here.
For sure, man. You know, for a while, I've been seeing this shit, and for a minute, I didn't even know it was a local brand. You know what I mean? I ain't even said local brand. I'm going to say Detroit brand. You know what I'm saying? Because I was seeing it, a lot of people wearing it when I was in prison. You know what I'm saying? So tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got started in the clothing industry.
Man, really just, you know, this Detroit, so, you know, we all think we some fashionistas and shit like that. So I started brainstorming in like 2015, matching shit with the mics, you know what I'm saying? You know, niggas ain't really going to cop no Jordan T.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? So,
not at all.
and I always do like parties and shit like that. So I always knew the eyes was gonna be on me in the party, and I just started like wearing the tees myself and acting like them bitches weren't mine for real. And I already had a website set up and an Instagram. So when I was getting like the good reactions to the tees, off the shoes, off the fit, just the complete fit, niggas like, shit, where you getting that shit from, bro? And I'm like, nigga, right here. Go right here to tees, $50 right here on the website. And that's how I started it. Then once it started like getting popular, it got popular, like real popular, like 2017 summer in the D. So it took about a year and a half to really like catch some real traction. And once it got real popular, I stepped in front of it because Detroit, you kind of like got to finesse your way in
Yeah.
without niggas hating.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, man, because
Like
this
not
a-
let them know it's yours. That was
Yeah.
smart as fuck.
like I ain't want niggas to know it was like mine to stop the hate. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because niggas are there and shoot your shit down.
Yeah.
Look.
That was smart,
so-
dog.
So that's how I played it at first. Then that shit just started taking off crazy. I had to step in front of it and shit like that. Start having like pop-up shops. Then Detroit rap was like finally getting like some notice around like 2017.
Yeah.
And like, niggas like FMB DZ, he started popping off crazy. That was like when niggas started first like consistently getting like million views and shit on shit. So as they took off, the brand kind of like took off. So I kind of like always,
You was putting your brand on them.
yeah. I was basically giving them that shit, pulling up on Sada, pulling up on DZ. Just them niggas couldn't believe I was giving them free shit. But I don't think they understood their value as much as I did.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
At the time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now niggas know, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's a little harder to give a nigga a T9, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but back then, I'm like, man, these niggas don't know. Then I used to go to Saginaw Valley. So I'm up in Saginaw seeing, like Instagram wasn't what it is now, like when I was up there. So I used to be, like, booking them niggas. Them niggas wanting like $1,500 to get booked for a show up there. Like, they don't know they some fucking rock stars up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember one time, Vez we got him for like 2 bands and 2 rooms. That nigga walked in that bitch like, nigga, you owe me like $3,000 more, nigga. We had the whole fucking Saginaw in that bitch. So I used to just be using like my Detroit hustle in different markets, especially when I seen how influential the culture was, like in other places and shit like
For
that.
sure.
So, yeah.
And I think that's something that a lot of us here is sleeping on because we here inside the culture, so we don't see how much we affect everywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
We always downplaying.
Our swag travel.
Downplaying this shit. That's the only thing I don't like about the city, like how we downplay like our culture and just how potent this shit is.
I mean, I'm aware of that, and I always say that from like being in the feds for 15 years around motherfuckers from all over the country. Like when you see the influence Detroit got from, we go everywhere. Niggas go everywhere and sell drugs, so that shit is spread it out everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
Like,
And
wow,
now with the
like,
music being on the national level, everybody got some Detroit in them now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But can you give us like the story behind the name, Wealthy? You know what I'm saying?
Man, like again, like a broke Detroit nigga always got that mindset like either we about to get some paper eventually, or you know what I'm saying. It's like
sure.
damn near delusional. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, I just always say I was mentally wealthy. You know what I'm saying? No matter how fucked up I was,
For sure.
Yeah.
mistakes I
Hell
made.
yeah.
sure.
Hell
For sure.
yeah.
And like nigga, I got this shit up here, and this shit only gonna last for a couple months.
They ain't stand out too though.
You know what I'm saying? So then I seen how Detroit versus everybody was going through their trademark and shit. So as soon as I came up with the name, I'm like, man, let me go see if somebody else got this shit already. So I started off with mentally wealthy. That was already taken. So then I just like, man, let me see what a nigga just got wealthy. You know what I'm saying? So I went and checked the search the trademark shit for wealthy. That shit was open. I'm like, damn, like I literally like trademarked the word wealthy. Like that shit mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then I just went from there and just made sure I was just branding it and the shit was just in everybody's face. And I always kept it simple because you could just do some simple shit with anything. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to do too much. Man, but
Less is more.
The simplest shit go the furthest.
for
Yeah,
sure,
like, you
for
see
sure.
this- just
Then
a
it's
simple
like
name.
kids can wear it. Old people be fucking with the shit. Then when they get to like understand that it ain't really just about money, it's about like some mental shit. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm big on like the mental capacity of just everything. Got to just be high. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can believe you can do some shit, or believe you can get this money, like you really can do that.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy you said that because like people don't understand like that's the whole concept behind My Fair Vacation. That was the mind state I was in and had to get through that time. You know what I'm saying? I was on vacation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't care. I was on vacation. You feel me? Mentally. But what were some of the biggest challenges you faced when launching your brand?
Like I said, just trying to like not get the shit shot down before it took off.
Right.
I probably started facing more challenges once it took off and niggas started getting money and learning how to actually conduct and run a fucking business, like from the employees, the motherfucking make sure the tax shit right.
Because you damn near run it like I always look at shit like what I got going on. I looked at it like it was a trap.
No, that's how we all. That's
But
how
it's
we.
not though. It's
not.
a
That's-
motherfucking business, and you
real
gotta
fucking
run
business.
it like it's a
real
full
business.
business, or it's gonna fail.
For sure. That's like we
Don't
all
fail.
did some shit around this bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So of course niggas then treated it like the dope gang drug.
Yeah,
gang,
but
some
you
type
gotta
of way.
treat it like it's
You know what I'm
business though.
saying? Niggas know we automatically go into business knowing our profit margins, our price point, what we buying it for, shit like that.
Yeah.
This shit go beyond that type.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got to get them employees involved.
Yeah,
You gotta make sure the motherfucking. Then we out there with the white people in Oak Park. It's just
you gotta know
like the
how to talk.
challenge.
You
The
gotta know how to
challenges
carry
came once I
yourself.
got that brick and mortar. You know what I'm saying? Making sure we making a certain. That motherfucker gotta do something every day
Yeah.
of the fucking year.
Yeah, 'cause it costs.
You know what I'm saying? 365.
With what's going on today, what made you want to go brick and mortar?
Man, cause one day I put like 70 shirts in one of these stores. This was like 2018. I put like 70 shirts in that bitch. We worked out a nice little deal and shit. I basically fronted them 70 shirts. And my fucking auntie had died in Alabama. And I went down there on a Thursday. The nigga was calling me saying he was sold out on like Saturday night.
Damn.
And we need some more of these bitches. We got like 10 shirts left. They all big sizes. Then the nigga took too long to give me my motherfucking money back. And that shit pissed me off. I'm like, bro, nigga, I'm back from out of town, nigga. Let's keep this shit going. He bullshitted with the money. He ended up eventually for sure giving me the money back or whatever. And that shit just pissed me off so bad that I just was like, I'm about to go find a perfect location. Set that bitch up the way it needed to be set up. Just really invested into the building or whatever. Like even with the murals and shit. Like I see everybody kind of like doing that now. I feel like niggas weren't putting murals inside of their shit
They wasn't.
before us. You know what I'm saying? So, and I kind of got that idea from just being in Cali and shit, just seeing how the Mexicans be having that shit
Yeah.
tagged up crazy. Like
Yeah.
shops tagged. I'm like, this shit look crazy.
Shit
Great.
like it's in look, Southwest.
Yeah.
for
In
sure.
Detroit,
Shit
like
look sweet though.
yeah, Detroit
like
like
in
a,
a tattoo shop.
yeah, Detroit like an artistic ass city. Like it's so much different shit going on here. I'm like, man, I'm about to get one of these niggas who be doing murals around this bitch. Tag this bitch up. Cause at the end of the day, we selling a fucking t-shirt and whatever. It's t-shirts of everybody doing the shit. So I wanted to like separate myself, like, cause I was trapping out the trunk at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like,
He was like me when I was doing.
yeah. So I'm like, damn, what can I do to separate myself from the next nigga that's doing the same shit I'm doing? I'm like, man, I gotta get a store and just put that bitch wealthy and sell all wealthy out this bitch.
Would you collab with Gucci? Like Detroit versus everybody?
Man, I would. I do a lot of things, man. If that shit makes sense. I know Gucci got that little.
The numbers
Racist.
gotta add up. though, huh?
They be having them little racist stigmas to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
But shit,
People don't give a fuck though. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck.
bro.
Like
They don't
I
give a
definitely
fucking
do that. You want to get your brand next to some shit that's hot.
hell
know,
yeah.
sure.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
That's what you really want to do. You like that just turn your shit up even more. You either want
Yeah.
to get yourself next to a brand that's hot or a person that's hot. You know what I'm saying?
How would you feel about a startup though? Somebody that's just getting their foot in the game and try to come to you on the collab.
That's tough. You know what I'm saying? All I can really do is give a nigga some advice.
For sure. For sure.
Give a nigga some free game. If you mad at that, like it's niggas that told me no. And as I got like advanced in the business or whatever, I'm like, damn, that nigga ain't tell me nothing wrong.
You respected it.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas be having like attitude, like, man, that nigga a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you ain't there yet. You gotta go do this, do that, build your shit up.
Hey, but listen though, this no bullshit. I swear to God. With what I got going on, I was dying to have a partner. I was trying to give a nigga half of my shit just to get help, and wasn't nobody help me. And then once I got to where I was going, motherfucker came from there. Like,
That's what it be.
motherfucker came from, I know they came out the woodwork
That's
trying
what
to
it be.
invest
I remember.
to you then.
I remember because I ain't want to use my own money to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember I offered a nigga like 10% of the brand for like $5,000.
Damn.
That nigga was like, nah.
Damn.
No.
This was like when this was like
And-
before the story.
This was when it started.
Yo, what's good? This episode brought to you by the Wealthy Brand. The brand that stands for leveling up in every area. Dress like your future depends on it. Move like you already there. Wealth, more than just a brand, it's a lifestyle. So shop at wealthybrand.com.
You happy as hell you ain't do this.
No, I'm happy as fuck.
Did the pandemic change your life?
Fuck you. It is. I know the
Yeah, did the pandemic change your life?
Sure. The pandemic, damn. We had a line.
If you smart, if you
if you already had your shit established,
Bro.
and that shit happened,
any
everybody ate.
any entrepreneur that had motion during the pandemic, that shit changed their life.
No,
As long
for
as they
sure.
did the right thing, that shit changed your life.
Sure.
It was never
Sure.
no money like that. But I tried to start
Man.
a clothing line. Like, you remember I tried to start mine. I was out the trunk. He was wearing it for me. I had a couple people wearing it, but I ain't, like you said, I ain't had nobody to give me the game. I just was using
Because you gotta say it ain't like he said.
I ain't had to say it.
This
wasn't-
man over matter. You gotta say it ain't yours. Like this ain't my. Like even with work, bro. Don't fuck this up. This ain't mine, bro.
And I
Even though
thought
it's
it was
yours,
sweet.
you know what I'm saying. But I gotta tell you, it ain't mine just because I want you to do the right thing or I want you to support it. Like that's that's a mental
I want to
thing.
double back on that. Your advice for somebody getting into it that maybe somebody around the city or think they somebody, whatever the case may be. Well, would you recommend somebody attaching their name to their brand or just doing it silently?
Man, it's really situational. I just been a nigga who people always hated on ever since I was a fucking kid.
You ain't
know what I'm
lying.
saying? So that was
what
just
they
my
do here.
yeah. That was just like
I
my
think everybody at the table feel like that.
yeah. That shit was just situational. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't like the toughest, streetest nigga or nothing like that. I grew up where I grew up at on 6 Mile on the east side, 6 Mile Augusta area and shit. But I grew up with like both my parents and shit like that. Like nigga, I used to catch flack for
Having two
the
parents.
only nigga in the hood with a daddy in the crib type
Yeah.
shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit that we look at now is goofy as a
And that
motherfucker.
shit was
Yeah.
gorgeous
You know what I'm
back then,
Crazy.
nigga. I wish I would have had my dad in the
around,
crib,
you know,
nigga.
Hey,
Shit.
like I come back to the hood and shit. I ain't been there all summer. Niggas be like, "Oh, this hoe ass nigga back from basketball camp and shit."
spoiled.
Like I'm like, damn, niggas mad. I'm going to basketball camp around this bitch. But no, I just
Man,
but
trying.
but you really just gotta do what's best for you, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like a method that I used. And then I be watching like niggas like Damon John. It's YouTube shit going on YouTube. Watch
For
these
sure.
niggas who
For
Find
sure.
anything on that motherfucker.
built this shit. It's a nigga somewhere talking the same shit I'm talking. 100 niggas somewhere on YouTube talking the same shit. I'll be learning from niggas. But the way the clothing ain't going down in the city right now, it's some young niggas that just I dinner can't fuck with.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you
Right
this
now.
then, since you brought that up. Clothing brands in the city. What you fucking with that's outside of your shit?
It's this nigga named Engineered by Dre. He going crazy.
What is shit? That's what his brand called, Engineered by Dre.
Engineered by Dre. And the back of his shirt say like, I only want to work with.
Oh, I seen them. They look
Yeah.
dicky looking shirts. They say I only want to work with friends.
That nigga like a real like fashion. Like he called himself a fashion engineer. You know what I'm saying? And that's that nigga been cooking ever since he came to my store and showed me that shit. I'm like, ooh, it's about to get dark for niggas like
Yeah.
this coming like this. Like nigga, you
that
just
shit-
started this
that
shit
shit
3
hot.
months ago, gang. He like, yeah, nigga. I'm like, that nigga got collabs with the Pistons, doing all type of shit right
yeah.
now. Then
Damn.
He ain't playing for real.
the public housing
For sure.
Baby Tay, he going crazy.
housing
I
hard as
remember when,
fuck.
Yeah, that's
I
a-
remember when he first
That shit fire.
pulled up with his shit.
Public housing. I fuck with
I'm
it.
like, yeah. Niggas gotta step that shit up around here. Then Regero going crazy.
Yeah.
Same nigga.
Yeah, I had a chance to interview dude. Dude, a cool nigga too.
That's a cold
I
name.
like that shit.
Yeah.
That shit fire.
Yeah, he pulled up too. Like everybody that had some shit then came through the wealthy stuff, and I always showed love, always gave advice, or bought some shit, or they gave me some shit, and I rocked it like it was my own. Then I always was connected with like different rap artists and shit, so I'm around them niggas. And if I'm wearing this shit, niggas on me, where the fuck you get that shit from? Just shit like that. But it's a lot of niggas doing their thing around this bitch though.
For sure.
Like, it's some young niggas like this one nigga named like Stay Rebel or some shit like that. It's like RIBELLE. All his shit code. It's like niggas coming with some heat, bro. Like the young niggas, like them niggas in their 20s and shit like that. Niggas cooking.
Industry wise, what you fucking with?
Industry wise, I ain't really been fucking with like name brand shit.
I mean, I be seeing your Instagram and shit. You like you push the limits with certain shit that I wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like the crop shirts, the flare pants and shit.
Yeah.
So what brands is you fucking with? You know what I'm saying?
Like I shop at Zara. You heard of Zara?
For sure.
Yeah,
For
I be
sure.
in that bitch.
A lot of my shit is Zara. Zara got some
Yeah,
clean, sweet shit.
I be doing shit like that. He said I be pushing the limit. Yeah.
It's who you is to pull the
Yeah.
shit off. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. I be just trying to be a little different and keep the Detroit shit, like, you know, keep a balance
make
between
it, yeah.
pushing the envelope and keeping it where a nigga, like, I remember when the tight joggers and shit and the Yeezys used to be first coming out, I pull up in the hood, niggas flaming me about that shit. I pull up a couple months later, like, damn, y'all niggas wearing Yeezys now?
Listen, that's
what
how
I'm
it was
saying?
with me back with the Ed Hardy and the little t-shirts and the
tight-
tight
yeah,
jeans
yeah,
back
yeah,
then and the belt chains. Like seriously, I was wearing that shit. Niggas was laughing at me.
Nah, for sure,
06.
for sure. But you know how when some shit is new, it's different. Like niggas that's what niggas do. You know what I'm saying?
But when
That
you
shit
stay
come with it.
when you stay humble though, and a motherfucker can come and get advice, and you give them, you know what I'm saying, you don't be all uppity and shit. I feel like you go I feel like God let you go a whole lot further. Dog.
For sure, them niggas
Being an arrogant motherfucker, dog.
all them like you the way you at the top, you gonna see them niggas on the way down. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
most definitely.
For sure.
They either gonna kick you in your ass or they gonna lift you up. You know what I'm saying? So I always look at shit like that. So I always come with open arms. Then if you coming with some bullshit, I'm gonna tell you too. Like, little bro, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? You might have to go back to the drawing board because me personally, I won't wear that. Then you come with some heat like how Regero and all them niggas pulled up with they shit. I'm like, hey nigga,
That's it. You got
That's
it.
it. I'm about to wear this immediately. You know what I'm saying?
So, fill me in a little bit. You lost your store. The store burnt down. What happened with that?
Man, like I said, some hating shit. I
Get
don't
the
even.
fuck out of here.
I don't even know. We still don't know. We still ain't got to the bottom of that shit for real. For real.
So, moving forward, with what's going on now with online e-commerce, whatever you want to call it, and brick and mortar, you gonna do another store?
The way I'm figuring this online shit out and just like no overhead, it's kind of like to bring a store back, it'd be like I don't know, like I'm like in between on it.
For sure. That's why.
In between.
That's why I asked you like, what made you go brick and mortar in the first place
Yeah,
with what's
'cause
going on now. You know what I'm saying?
It made so much sense. Then with what I was paying for renting that bitch, when I first got that bitch, I was paying $1,200 a month. I'm like, nigga, that's one good day.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Get that shit out of there. Then, yeah, like I want to store it back because that was like the headquarters, but it just be like, it be bringing too much bullshit.
I think it's where it's located, the location. I always think the hood will do better than the suburbs for some reason to me. But it's when you compare online
I
to a
don't,
store.
I don't agree with that because it's like the ceiling you want to take your brand
I-
to.
I-
You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
think
That makes sense.
I think motherfuckers come to the hood, man. I think
What type of hood? Not
But
like around here. This
like, okay.
this
coming
area,
for.
This a
yeah,
commer- this a
like-
commerce
like
area,
this
though.
area,
This
not
a
like
commerce area, not like the hood.
motherfucking.
Okay, you gotta look at our hood though. We ain't putting shit. Ain't no commercial shit ever been in our
I
hood.
ain't putting a billboard there.
Look at Warren and Tyman.
but right
ain't
here-
nothing on the whole stretch of Warren and Tyman we from. But then you got 7 miles,
Schoolcraft
6 miles.
and Greenfield.
But yeah, look at over here. It's shit over here. It's commercial shit over here.
Yeah.
But as far as a brand, a clothing store,
But
would you
I'm
put a
saying-
clothing store over here or in Oak Park or Southfield?
I think I'd rather try it over here. That's just me.
So I feel probably be
I'd
my
rather
option.
try the hood first though, because I know.
See, this was my idea for it. Where my location was, I was like 9 miles in between Wyoming and Livernois.
Right.
And if you look on the map, that bitch like in the middle of like the entire Metro Detroit area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it wasn't too far for like niggas who don't want to go across 8 Mile. Like, man, that bitch right on 9 Mile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it wasn't too far from the east side because I'm from the east side and I know how I like to travel. Like that bitch on Telegraph or some crazy shit. I'm
You
never
wanna
going
go way
That's
over
deep
there.
west.
Yeah.
That's too
That's
deep.
like us
I-
going to Kaju.
Yeah.
We
So,
ain't
but
about
I-
to
But being from the East, what made you choose West for the
You
location?
need to
Because
damn
I
be
went
on
to
Woodward and
school
7
on
Mile.
West Side, bro, and so I understand West Side niggas just as much as I understand East Side niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Like I went to middle school. I went to, like you said, Warren and Tyron. Like I went to Rudderman Middle School right
Oh, yeah,
there
I
on
know
Warren.
Rudderman.
Yeah, that's Warren and Southfield. We from like Warren, Livernois. We
Yeah,
from,
yeah. Then I
You know
went
what I
to
mean?
Cody. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah. That's right there.
On Joy Road. So I just was like real familiar with how West Side niggas used to go to Northland. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, Northland gone. But I know niggas be fucking 8 Mile and Greenfield up all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So this ain't gonna be shit for a West Side nigga to just pop right here. This ain't shit for some East Side niggas to come over here straight down 8 Mile. So I just was looking at the flow of the natural flow of how Detroit niggas travel. You know.
I think a lot of people do order offline, but I think a lot of people want that shit right
I like
then
to
and
go
there.
by.
Yeah, that shit like.
Because
It
it
was
still
right
ain't
then
nothing
and
like
there.
still going to feel the clothes
Yeah.
and seeing the shit and
Yeah,
before
that's,
you get. You
and
know
that's
what I
why
mean?
brick and mortar really matter.
I hesitate online. Like, what if I can't fit it?
Nah,
Yeah,
that's-
because everything fits so crazy and everything. Now, you know what I'm
that's a
I
fact.
do too.
and then going through the hassle having to send it back if it don't fit, because you might be buying some shit you really want to wear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just like building that customer trust. You know what I'm saying? That's where them pop-up shops come in handy at. Like, damn, I couldn't wait. I'm like, for a nigga like you want to try your shit on? Boom, we got a pop-up shop today. Now you know how our shit fit.
So now I can trust y'all ordering it online.
Yeah.
That-
But only so many people gonna come. I used to have pop-up shops.
They went crazy in the
Up here in the
pandemic, though.
front.
Pop-up shit.
That pandemic was a whole different.
Yeah, that shit down there. I don't even, when I be
You
like.
can't count that shit.
Yeah,
It
when
was
I
a-
be
that shit was
like
a
adding up
blessing in
my
disguise.
shit, dog, like from like
You had to do curbside for everything.
2020 from like 2020 to like 2022, I'd be like, that shit don't count. That shit was just
It was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, that shit
dog.
was
Like,
unreal.
it was fucked up, but if you made something out of it, if you made something out of it,
if
it was a
niggas
blessing,
want dying because of that
I was
shit,
in prison.
Yeah,
like,
it was
I
a
ain't lose,
blessing.
like,
Them
yeah.
was fucked
If I ain't,
It was a blessing
You know, I
in
got out
disguise.
when
You
sure.
had to
outside.
take the shit
The world was
and
shut
do the
down.
right thing with it. Like,
nah, for sure,
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
got out. The
but
world
you
was
can
shut down.
handpick the motherfuckers who took the money and really made something out the money versus the nigga that
know you made some
went
money
and
in that
bought Bubs,
Yeah.
Buffs Downs, rental cars, 1942 sold out.
Pulled up and
Like,
gave me two.
Yeah, the junkies in jail was buying more
listen,
drugs.
bro, everything was sold the fuck out.
You already know it's the real money. That's why I rock with Culture Currency. It's not just a clothing, it's a code. It's a reminder of what you carry inside is more valuable than any currency. Stack your mindset and shop Culture Currency at culturecurrency.com.
But if you was that nigga that sat back and watched everybody,
You did it.
it was like, I'm coming out in 23, nigga.
I did.
No, you did it.
I did a little bit of both.
I watched him do it.
I did a little bit of both too,
Yeah.
but when I came, that shit get higher. It got higher and it got higher. Like game time.
Style wise though, gang. Style wise. You're an East Side nigga. But, you know, I say social media done killed culture everywhere.
Man,
Because now you can't identify nobody.
It's
Right.
it collabed. It's like black culture is like all one now.
Exactly. But being an East Side nigga, coming up, did you feel there was a difference in style from East Side and West Side niggas?
Nah, for sure. Cause when I first started going to school on the West Side, my mans used to always talk shit about me because I used to be wearing mid-top forces. Yeah,
Mid forces?
like the
I mean,
white
but when we was in, how old was you,
Oh,
man?
Lows and highs.
You said what?
36.
I don't know about by the time when he was in school, but when we was in school, mid-top
Yeah,
forces was the shit.
Yeah.
We was in when
That's
we
what
was
I'm
in middle
saying.
school.
Me and
Yeah.
all right. They wasn't the shit, but they was all right.
No, but when we was in middle
They
school,
wasn't
me
like
is just
the highs or the lows.
no. But when we was in middle
ice
school,
sweatsuit,
me is
the
just
high.
popped back up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, like
Wasn't nothing like the highs with
Hey,
the
then I
the
had-
movable strap.
look,
yeah.
This before you called them
Still
Rasheed
love them.
Wallaces.
I still love them bitches.
Yeah.
The highs.
You was still wearing them when I came.
Hell yeah, I still abound.
nah, the highs. I fuck with the highs, and the lows,
But
nah,
the mids,
niggas was niggas.
Niggas a dang.
Yeah, look, then I had
Hell
to have
nah.
two pair of them bitches. I had two pair.
We
of
wanted
white
me
ones.
in the
I'm
pandemic,
I
but they ain't
got
had no whites, remember?
a pair on
Yeah.
ice,
I had to get some.
and I was wearing a pair. My nigga like, bro, niggas ain't wearing like you. He like.
I might go buy. Shout out
like,
to the
you
mids,
bitch.
man. I might go buy a pair of them bitches
All
to-
white.
That nigga
tomorrow,
like-
dog.
Dog, but them-
All white.
yeah, white forces ain't.
Yeah.
You gotta go low.
I
I'm
might
like,
go buy some, dog.
Don't
Fuck.
do it, gang. Don't do it.
You can't even make them look sweet.
Yes,
right
I can. I can make them look fresh. You gotta have the big bottom pants.
Yeah.
The stack jeans over them, nigga.
They gonna look like white lows.
yeah, they gonna like white low.
You can't do the mid.
They tried to come with them Supreme mids. Did you see that?
No, I ain't see
They
it.
came out.
They probably sold a little bit.
Just because they were Supreme, they went.
Hey,
proud.
they ain't sell like them lows, nigga.
Hell no, ain't shit gonna sell at that Lowe's. That's my favorite shoe, nigga.
Nah, mine too. Mine don't mess up. Don't
No,
bend.
that was like a big. That was like my first introduction to like West Side niggas fashion and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a difference. It's a difference.
So when you approached your brand, how did you go at it? Like, you know what I mean? What by then was you already developed like with your own style, or did you look at
Yeah.
it like, you know what I mean?
Like by 2015, 2016, I'm grown as hell at that point. So I didn't. Then I went to college in Kentucky too. So I just seen a lot of different shit. I traveled a lot. So my mind wasn't trapped like Detroit. Our Detroit mentality is like we can't. We down there like
You wasn't trapped in the gutter.
We down there like New York, like how New York niggas, you really can't tell them niggas shit.
they think they the shit, but
That's-
we the same though.
We the same
We
way.
the same.
You know what I'm saying? And
We don't respect nobody.
when I went out of town and shit,
Never.
I just learned how to like politic and just see different shit, and that shit just kind of like shaped me and mold me into to just like doing different shit in fashion. Like my roommate was from Philly, you know what I'm saying? He put me up on like different like how they dress. out
Really
there
got a
type
sweet
shit.
little style. They
Yeah,
got their own little
like
color. They
the
got
East
their own
Coast niggas
style.
be having they little shit like they
They're
be
the first
putting
one
that.
putting that spray
Fashion
in
in
their head,
Kentucky
though.
is weird though, man.
Hmm.
The fashion in Kentucky is weird.
No, the fashion in Kentucky for sure weird. But like on a college campus, it's like niggas from like everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we know the Kentucky niggas are the other country ass niggas down there just couldn't dress like that. then I was like an hour away.
Y'all gonna have some Kentucky niggas on y'all.
Look,
It is what it is. Shit.
look,
They got
then-
a couple of stores.
No, like that shit was different down there. Then I was like an hour from Huntington, so I'm seeing all Detroit niggas in Huntington clubs. We used to go to the club in Huntington, West Virginia and shit when I was in college. I'm just looking like, damn, I know these niggas from the D, just off
Listen,
sticking out like a sore thumb out there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, this fashion shit, this shit changing. This shit just crazy.
How would you describe like the Wealthy brand? You describe it as streetwear. What would you describe it as?
Man, I describe it as like streetwear at this point. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep up with this shit the best way I can.
For sure.
Yeah.
And when you go into your design process, like what you use for innovation, like because I'm gonna keep it 100 with this podcast and shit. I look at shit like $1 million worth of game and Drink Champs, and that's like in my mind my competition.
Right, for sure.
So with your brand is brands like the top streetwear brands who you in competition with in your mind when you putting your shit out.
and not a bad competition, just
just
motivation.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
to clear it up, it's motivation. It's not.
You always want your shit to compete at the highest level. You know what I'm saying? So
And I'm gonna take competition out. Standard. This the standard.
yeah,
My
that's
shit
the
gotta be
standard.
at.
Like
Yeah.
that's how I look at Supreme shit. Them niggas will send a motherfucking email like we just updated the site. It ain't been shit on the site in a couple weeks, and I'll be on that bitch just loading the motherfucking cart up. Then I'll look at that bitch 4 things on my 8 things on
But
that
see,
bitch gone
Supreme,
already.
they didn't start. They ain't have to start from the bottom.
You don't think so?
I don't think they started from the bottom, bro.
Shit, me.
You don't
Nigga
think
started.
1994. You crazy
Nigga
as a
started.
motherfucker.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, but it wasn't. Who owns Supreme?
I can't tell you.
I
who
mean,
owned
they
it,
just
but that
sold
shit
it.
Just
They just
that
sold
shit
it.
started as a streetwear brand, like every other streetwear brand
Balmain
started.
and all that stuff from the bottom.
I thought they had some money already.
Nah, Supreme started as a New York streetwear brand. Like they might have had some startup capital, but it wasn't no big conglomerate or nothing that started that shit.
Yeah, but that's a difference. That's a difference from a black kid from the ghetto starting a clothing line out the
But
trunk of the
yeah.
car and trying to get this shit going versus a motherfucker who even got
I mean, it might be the
300,000.
A little bit.
You know
That's
what I'm
how
saying?
Fubu
And,
was.
and some
I
help
get
and
it. I
shit.
got a
Like,
lot of
that's
game from
different.
Fubu.
That's different, bro.
Oh, yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
Fubu, that nigga said he had a hat, like 3 T's, and he grew up in Hollis, Queens, where he knew all the niggas who.
He got LL to put it on him.
Yeah, he got he like nigga. He let LL wear that bitch in the video and was like, I need that bitch back. This one I got. You know what I'm
And
saying?
it took off after that.
asked for
yeah.
his back?
Yeah,
That's
he
his
ain't
hard
really
part.
have it. He only had shit to sell. You know what I'm saying?
They both from Hollis.
Yeah. So no, he had a book. That bitch called The Power of Broke.
Nah, Damon John,
Yeah.
Damon John. Yep.
bad motherfucker.
The Power of Broke, and that nigga was just breaking down like different situations. Like the Steve Aoki nigga. I don't know if I'm the DJ.
Yeah, his father's the one who founded Benihana.
Yeah, but his daddy wanted him
Oh,
to
for
run
real? I
his
know that.
food chain, or he wasn't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? That nigga said, "Fuck you, dad. I want to be a DJ." You know what I'm saying? So he had to go do all the necessary steps as a nigga who coming up from the bottom
Yeah.
in the DJ game, and that's how he came up as a DJ and shit like that. Then that nigga just had like different stories of everybody got their struggle some type of way, whether a nigga got some money or they don't.
Every one of them.
You know what I'm saying?
But it'd be like, see, black people struggle.
Different for sure.
It's
that
different
ain't even
because we
comparable.
can't walk in the bank and
And get the
get a goddamn loan for even just $10,000 startup. We can't get that. We gotta have a damn 750
Credit
credit
gotta be
score, bro.
top
We
color.
gotta have this. We gotta damn near need a white person standing on the
And
side.
you gotta have some activity on the account.
Yeah, but they
definitely
when
gotta
they
have-
Yeah, you
start
gotta
up,
have 3-4
all they
months.
gotta do is go in this bitch
history
with this piece of
transactions.
paper
Nine bank
and say,
accounts.
I want to do this, and they gonna say, here you go. So they startup is
Way
it's
different.
always greater than ours.
I mean, I think that's understood. I mean, we all know that. You know what I'm saying? We playing behind the 8 ball. You know what I mean?
for sure.
That's
That
that's
all-
been our whole life.
Right.
For sure.
But as far as your design process, like, is you hands on with this shit? How you create it? Is you actually creating the designs, sketching them? You got somebody doing it for you? Or
Man, that's the whole thing. I don't know how to do none of that shit, dog. Like, I put a little I draw some shit. It look like some chicken scratch bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I really just see some shit and send it to my graphic designer. Like I want this shit to be like similar to this, but like this. I need it.
He always come back with a bad.
Man, he always like, I'm about to drop a Detroit USA tee for 313 day. This gonna be like my first like online drop that like kind of matter a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to drive traffic to that bitch in the shirt, sweet as fuck. Like that bitch cold. I got like a map. Like it's cold. So and it fit good. And I've been fucking with the Chinese manufacturers now and shit, cause
And that's what I was about to go to.
Yeah.
Like as far as for somebody starting their brand, because I think we all done tried to start something with clothing brands.
We all did.
Yeah, we all
I've had
sure.
problems with a manufacturer. I was dealing with a motherfucker from
Same thing.
Pakistan I met
they some hot.
and was talking to him on WhatsApp, and he sent me the sample, and the sample wasn't what I liked it. Then he did another, but he ended up getting me for some cheese. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And there was a delay on when the shit come back, so
I wouldn't fuck with Pakistan. I go straight through Alibaba. You heard of Alibaba?
yeah, for sure. But that's like that's some game, and I appreciate the game because a lot of motherfuckers talk down on Alibaba. I say don't fuck with Alibaba, but here you is.
Man, I was that was the stigma on Alibaba. Alibaba, them niggas got certified manufacturers on
Man,
it.
that should be sweet.
And it's to the point where I didn't shop with this one. I found the manufacturer so great that nigga be doing my samples for free now.
For sure.
I'd be like, hey, do
That's
this bitch
what I
for
need- I'm gonna have to. That's what I need to do for my
Yeah.
son.
I didn't. But yeah, Alibaba, you
Let
you
him-
could literally
let him
type
do the
in
same
what
thing.
you want on that
Get
bitch.
some pieces off of there.
I've been telling you that I used to call you all the time. I tell you.
Like my son, he's 17. Well, he'll be 18 this year. But I started him a clothing line called Fearsome. No, my 9-year-old shit was called Fearsome, and it's a design. I wish I had it right here with me. And the other one was called what's the other one? Fearsome.
I got some of that shit.
It was Fearsome. My 9-year-old had the Fearsome, and 15-year-old had
I can't think of the fucking name. We got some.
Damn,
we got
I
something
forgot
Shit up there in the lobby.
It's up there in the lobby right now.
Like that in crowd shit you got on right now. That shit is amazing. That nigga tripping with that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit fire.
yeah.
Hey, shout out Nacho, man. We just had a conversation
Yeah.
with Nacho, man. Nacho
gotta
supposed to be
get
coming
him
on the
up here,
show,
man.
So
Yeah.
No,
Shout
not
out
Nacho a real motherfucking like real fashion.
a fashion nigga. Okay,
Yeah.
so I want to get into that.
I
then.
go up there, Nacho damn near force them goddamn clothes. Telling you, gang, this gonna be hard on you, dog. You little
real.
as hell, dog. Put this on.
As far as drip in the city, who you respect drip wise?
This episode of Everybody Has a Voice podcast is sponsored by The Style Guru. If you're looking for crisp fits and fly accessories, The Style Guru is your one-stop shop. The Style Guru can be found at 26740 Southfield Road, Lathrop Village, or shopstyleguru.com.
Like I said, Nacho, one of them. My nigga JL, I don't know if y'all know JL. He throw party.
11 tequila.
Yep,
Yeah.
JL, he be crispy. Man, really just them two for real who just be like making me like, God damn, you got that shit on. You know what I'm saying?
Industry wise.
Industry. It used to be Fab. That nigga just went off in the deep end now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Lil Baby though. I feel like Lil Baby.
Lil Baby pushed the line for me a little.
I just don't like all that big shit, dog.
Lil
Like,
Baby pushed the line.
Super
like
big
big
shit.
ass
Bet.
boot, big ass shoes and shit. I don't.
What you fucking with? Some
Yeah, but
Ricks?
I don't like them bigger than them.
What you fucking with? Some Ricks?
Like-
I ain't even got no pair of Ricks yet. I ain't gonna lie.
No, you said you had some big boots on, so I thought it was Ricks.
These ain't no Ricks right here.
The rig on.
Alright.
Sweet though.
Like you seen the kid that had the white
Like,
ones
fuck
on yesterday, big ass pants with them big ass boots. I'm like, hell
Yeah,
no.
that's
like,
they.
Oh, love them
Like
motherfuckers.
I got a small frame,
I
so
love that shit.
my shit
What?
fit a little bit different.
Big ass
but
Like the
pants,
Ricks.
big ass
Like the Ricks,
boots.
bro.
Yeah, I fuck with
yeah,
some
like
Ricks.
Yeah,
that shit
I
look
like Rick.
crazy.
I
to
fuck
me.
with 'em.
Love
What's
that
in the
shit.
Rick ones y'all talking about?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Rick on.
And like,
Sweet. I ain't gonna
you
lie.
gotta wear like with Ricks, you got to wear the big flare pants, like the
You
big
gotta
flare
do-
track
yeah.
pants with the zippers. I
gotta
think
do something.
I think the original design might been some Ricks. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm talking about.
You got
Like some shit you see on Fashion Nova Men. You know, I fuck with it with that. I'll put it.
The rap
it's how
niggas
you
got
put it
niggas.
together.
Yeah, the rap niggas got niggas like dressing like obnoxious.
All right,
That's
I'ma
what I call
ask
it.
you
Like,
this.
This shit is obnoxious.
I'm gonna ask you this though, because Drip wise, who I'm fucking with the most industry wise, Westside Gun. You fuck with Gun?
I'm familiar with them niggas and shit.
Oh, Westside Gun.
He
a
be
fly
having
nigga.
on too much shit though.
No, that nigga a fly nigga.
He be having on too much shit.
Yeah, Westside Fly dog. That nigga be fresh as fuck.
You know this is
I'm gonna
$25,000
have to pay
piece.
attention then.
When it's $25,000, you don't call it Louis, you call it Louis Vuitton. He
You
a
ain't
funny
lying.
fly motherfucker. Okay, man. So, business wise, man, what you think has been your most significant achievement since you started the Wealthy brand?
Man, really just my one of my goals. I was just always like, man, I want to make 10K in a day, and I did when I first did that shit. I just was like, damn, like I couldn't believe that shit. Like, nigga, how the fuck I'm gonna keep doing this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And it's just my achievements be money shit though.
You can't never
You know what I'm saying?
and what I learned, in order to do that, you can't never get comfortable. The same hustle you put in the first day is the same
Man,
day.
listen.
You got the same hustle you got to put in
and it's
the 100th day. So if you put in 100% hustle right now, from right here, if you get to here, you got to still hustle like you right here
sure.
to keep on getting that make them $10,000 days. That shit hard as hell to do.
that shit
dog.
definitely hard.
People leave, people move, people die, people lose their job, the economy done fucking fail right now. You gotta still be moving around damn near like you passing that shit out, dog, to keep them numbers up.
But it's just like human nature to get comfortable though.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
Yeah.
like I used to be cause I felt like I had worked so motherfucking hard, dog. I just was like, nigga, I'm tired, bro.
You deserve.
And sometimes you do like a lot.
Like
of,
I realized slacks for like 5-6 months one time, bro. Cause I was just so
yeah, that's a
fucking-
long time.
I was so fucking exhausted mentally, bro.
It be like that
That's
though.
a long ass.
It
Like
be
I was
like
like,
that,
man, I'm
though.
gonna let niggas work. I ain't even going to the
It be
stove.
like that.
I just I'm pulling up to
It-
that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I just like,
But,
all right.
but to get where you going, you got to go through that. You know
Man,
what
I was just like mentally drained, like just being bothered with motherfuckers every day, like niggas
I'm
not
saying? You
knowing.
gotta tell me we ain't even got to where we going yet.
Hate
That shit
people.
like
Hell
that, just
yeah.
doing this
That
shit, trying to
shit.
put this
What?
podcast together.
Tired of motherfuckers every goddamn day.
I just hell yeah.
Like I go in the
Like,
store, like
fuck this shit.
I go.
Like, nigga, I ain't coming out to July. I just told these niggas I ain't coming outside to July.
Real shit.
Come in this bitch, set up, boop. We gonna do the podcast shit. I'm going right back in the crib, nigga. I don't want to fuck with. I don't want to do nothing till July. Just give me a
But-
break, man. Phone ringing. Everybody need help. Everybody want this. Everybody want that.
No, facts.
Yeah. Even if you don't got it, they think you're lying. You say, call you, tell them I ain't got it right now. You lying.
No, facts.
Like, if you don't give a motherfucker
They want
what
you
they
to
need,
look like
they
you
want you to
don't have
offer it to
nothing.
them.
Yeah.
To
Like,
believe it,
come
you know
on,
what
bro.
I'm
Yeah, that's a
But-
true story.
Back to one of your questions. Was like, what was one of my most difficult? It was really like it be the employees, bro. Like I go to the store and just look at the inventory. It's one white XLT. Y'all niggas ain't said we need some XLTs, and it's Friday. We about to go into the weekend. You know how many white XL niggas about to come in this bitch?
Like,
We
dog.
losing money
Remember he wasn't
for doing some
called with the shit with
some simple communication shit, bro.
What happened?
Nah, we motherfucking employee used to be around here. He wouldn't call and say when things was empty, like when it's time to refill and
I
shit
gotta
like that.
come up to this bitch at 5 o'clock. It ain't been no work in this bitch since motherfucking 1.
Yeah, that's
What was you
ridiculous,
doing?
bro.
Like, come on,
That's
bro.
ridiculous.
What the fuck was you doing?
I'm 4 minutes away. All you gotta do is call me Q shit low. Whoop de whoop. I'm coming straight
That's
up
somebody trying to.
here. I gotta put a camera in this
Yeah.
bitch.
Rapping
I
you.
gotta
That's
put a
like
camera-
stealing
look,
money.
I gotta put a camera. No, I
You
put a
stealing
camera-
money.
Look,
Yeah.
I put a camera in this bitch so I can just focus down and I can look and see if something empty. Like,
The
That's
motherfucker-
crazy.
But
I ain't
motherfucker
got
come in
time
here
for that.
and they
I gotta
there.
make
They gonna
shit
go
as
somewhere else.
easy as possible for me, dog. Fuck all that. I don't want to be back and forth. We're just gonna make it as easy as possible.
So moving forward with the online shit, you think that make it easier? Like not even have to deal with employees or none of that shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to like figure it out to the maximum. You know what I'm saying? Like, like not having a store forced me to do that. Cause I don't know where I would want to go do another store at. You know what I'm saying? Even though they over there like renovating, fixing that motherfucker back up. And most likely I'm just gonna go back to that one. But it's been down for 6 months now. And I'm just like, shit. I gotta figure something out. How to get this money.
But look though, I think even with that being said, it's the it's the employees, it's your people, it's who you fucking with. Because everybody's supposed to be on point the same type of way as
For sure.
shit is theirs. Especially if you ain't a stingy nigga and you making sure everybody's straight
That's
for
the-
real.
No, that's-
like,
that's-
100.
That don't always be
Like,
the mindset.
But
of
I'm
motherfuckers.
saying it should
You would
be.
spoil a
Yeah,
nigga like
for
that
sure.
too.
It should be though.
for
If,
sure.
look, bro, I ain't gotta call him and be like, what this look like, or even him. I ain't gotta do that, bro. It should just it's that, bro. Just if motherfucker treat us the person, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, we all understand that, but
Yeah,
you ain't got
you got to get rid of them.
and we know that everybody can't go.
Yeah, you gotta.
You
be-
gotta
Everybody,
get rid of
no,
them.
no, that's a fact.
Because
Everybody
I
can't go.
you can't say I'm gonna slow down on brick and mortar because of certain shit that the employees doing. Hell no, you got to get them. Y'all got to tighten up, bro. I got to bring
Yeah,
somebody else in.
with anything you doing, you gotta
This
have
shit
the
is
right
not
team.
a trap, bro. This
With-
shit is a
with anything-
real business.
With anything you
That's a
doing
fact.
for it to succeed, you gotta have the right team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But everybody
shit
not
hard.
going. Everybody
That's the
not.
hard thing.
It is.
That's the
Everybody
hardest
not
thing
gonna
to
understand
find.
that.
It is.
Cause like with employees, every nigga gonna have a flaw, bro. That's what I learned.
Yeah, most definitely.
So I move off the loyalty factor. You know what I'm saying? If you loyal and you got like some other good traits as
Good
far as like
qualities.
hard work, I can work with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So once you scratch out the disloyalty shit up out of there, some shit be tolerable.
Sometimes you
You know what
don't
I'm
figure that
saying?
shit
Yeah.
out till 4-5 years later.
yeah, for sure.
Nigga,
sure.
One thing about a zebra, he ain't changing his stripes.
Nah, that's a fact.
Sheesh.
But no, I got a whole
What
different.
you got here?
I like with the 6 years of experience of just having a store, then getting this break of not having it for a couple months. Like my whole outlook and my approach just about to be different once we get back running.
All right, so with the online shit though, now you know, I know you should know, like drop shipping and as opposed to actually doing it yourself, packaging and shit and shipping it yourself. How you plan on doing that?
I mean, that's the easy part.
You think
Not-
that's easy?
Now that I'm fucking with manufacturers now, 'cause
Yeah.
we used to be in the back pressing shit. Like them shirts still like one of our biggest sellers, just like us, the press on shit.
Oh, with the red on it.
Yeah, but now like this shit came from a manufacturer. So if I got this shit laying on the floor, I got that shit stretched out on the floor. A nigga just ordered a 3X last night. 3X jogging fit. Nigga, that bitch bagged up, ready to get shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's easier. Like it used to be times where I got 80 orders and I gotta make these bitches. Like make the tees. Like the cost low to make it like a motherfucker. Like it's great.
But you still
But
got to
it's
put
just
in the
like-
labor, the manual labor.
So what you think? What's cheaper, doing it yourself or dealing with a?
I mean, it's cheaper to do it yourself,
manufacturer.
but you gonna make it up in time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Time and just like exerting.
You think it's You think it's a lot cheaper?
It's a lot cheaper for sure, but the quality ain't like this shit right here. Nigga can't make that shit like you gotta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta get that shit from overseas.
Yeah.
Then
That jogging suit, mean.
that shit probably about $400 for the whole set.
Yeah.
Shit, if you got find you a good ass manufacturer, do that shit for the pants $40 in the top, $40, $80. You want to pro it up $320.
It was what did he charge? 300.
All right,
He
that's
gave it to
still
me for
that's
300.
That's still pro.
Yeah.
You still done pro'd up $220.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Hell yeah.
That's good than a
Hell
motherfucker.
yeah.
That's the difference. That's the difference between doing that shit yourself.
Especially if you
Getting
can
a
do it every
manufacturer.
day.
You know,
So where you see your brand going in the next 5 years?
man, the next 5. Man, that's a good fucking question. Like I said, just trying to compete on the highest level. Like just with the designs, getting them on the right people, and just staying consistent. Like I want to conquer the online shit before my store open back up, so the online can be slapping and the motherfucking brick and mortar be slapping. You know what I'm saying?
What about as far as expansion, like as far as into other shit, like as far as just outside of streetwear?
Yeah, I want to do like.
As far as a whole cut and sew line.
Yeah, I always wanted to do like a jean fit, cause jean fits always
Man, I love it.
The hard ass denim. You got the right denim. That shit always.
the,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
right denim shit like that. Like yeah, I want to do shit like that. I want to do a lot of. I want to do like literally everything. If I can do the shit, I'm gonna do the shit. You know what I'm saying? But as far as right now, I'm just taking shit step by step to build that momentum up. Like cause I feel like I'm starting over. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting over with 6 years of knowledge.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
So you got a better chance to do it the second time around.
Yeah, this shit gonna come back even better. You know what I'm saying? Like I already got the 6-7 years of connections, 6-7 years of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So then, shit, we had briefly opened up a store in Dallas for a minute. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So and that bitch just like growing down there.
Oh yeah, they population growing.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just feel like I'm a hustling ass nigga, and I read, I study, I research, and I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? And I actually be literally outside, just like accessible ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So you said the 313 drop coming up.
Mm.
What else can everybody be looking for coming up from the Wealthy brand?
Right now, I'm just doing holiday drops. So I'm gonna do some Easter shit next month. Some shit for Memorial Day. Right now,
Come
I'm
with
just
some
doing-
crazy colors for Easter.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep doing drops just to build that momentum up. Then when it's time to open up the store, the store should be up around the holidays. That's the time everybody's spending their money and shit.
For sure.
I'm gonna have that bitch loaded up with everything a nigga need, better than ever, quality wise, design wise, just everything.
So right now, somebody trying to catch that 313 drop, the Easter drop, where they got to get online at wealthywhat.com.
TheWealthyBrand.com. You go on there and get whatever you need right now. Fast shipping. You know what I'm saying? And read the descriptions too, because we breaking everything down in the descriptions on how it fit, with the quality, shit, the texture, the cloth, whatever you need.
For sure, man. This everybody has a voice, man, and you know we try to give our viewers always something positive, or man, some type of news they can use or some advice, man. So, what you can give our viewers, man, as far as some news they can use, some advice with your voice.
Man, research, study, stay locked in, stay the fuck from outside. Stop eating out all the time if you're trying to save some motherfucking money. You gotta get grimy, you gotta get dirty with this shit. And just really just sit some shit out. You can 1 year of sitting down and just locking in, figuring shit out, could damn near change your whole fucking life. Whatever it is.
For sure. Y'all got anything else, fellas?
That's it.
About to wrap it up.
There you have it, man.
Appreciate you.
Everybody has a voice. Boy Jesus episode.